Hello, fellow traders. 'Tis I, TheRumpledOne, coming to you Monday, April the 17th. The year's 2023. Let's talk trading management. These videos are for educational purposes only. Your results may differ from mine. Management. That's really the key to trading, or one of the keys. We've talked about, managing your trading plan, managing your money, managing your brain. It's all about management, but we really haven't discussed the details, the real details of management. Yeah, you can write down a plan, or you can say, I'm only going to lose so much per trade, but what do you actually do to manage it? Well, in trading, there's some decisions you can make away from your trading platform, management decisions, and there's some you make in the moment. And the question is, the ones that you make in the moment are the ones that you may regret sometime down the road. Because if you're not managing your emotions, you might not manage your risk, or you might not manage the trade. You might jump in instead of waiting for your price or your signal. You might jump out instead of waiting for your price or your signal. You get all caught up. You get tunnel vision. You get suckered in. So what do you do to avoid that? Well, sometimes you just have to push back, walk away, set your TP and your stop loss, and let the market do its thing. That's one way of managing everything, because you take your emotions out of the game. You take any seat of the pants decisions out of the game, and you just sit there and watch the market. And most of the time when you're in it, when you're trading, most of it's waiting to enter, waiting to exit, because entering and exit's usually executed in about a second or two, if not less. So the question is, why do we do these things that usually work against us? Why aren't we managing properly? There's different management styles. If you've been in business or you've worked in corporations, there's all types of the managing by objective, managing by results, managing by matrix management. There's some good managers and there's bad managers. And now the thing about good manager is good managers are usually encouraging. But the question is, do you encourage yourself or do you beat yourself up? I know I beat myself up from time to time. I'll just be honest. I'll say things like, what a maroon. And that's really not helpful. What I need to do is say, okay, you've been here before. This is what you did before. It didn't work out. So let's not do the same thing again. Some people like to journal. Some people use post-it notes. I'll put the notes on my charts. As you've probably seen some of my charts, I'll have my notes out there, or I'll use my what I call my training wheels, indicators that tell me what not to do or tell me what to do. Things like that. But, as we look over the charts, we can see certain things in hindsight, but we don't see them in the moment. Why is that? It's probably because instead of looking at the whole chart, you're looking right here. That's what happens. That's why Walmart and I'll say, look left, look left, look left. That's why we have certain indicators on the chart to remind us or to warn us or to alert us about what's going on in case we miss it. Some people say, why not just write an EA? Well, In some cases you can, but there's just so many things that can go wrong with an EA. That's why I don't like to do it. I write the indicator and then I get to do it. And it looks like price wants to test that 2400 level again. I think there's somebody for the one of the British bankers or somebody speaking right now, and that's probably usually when those guys speak they just mess things up. It's usually not very good. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens here. So managing the trade is managing yourself, managing the money, managing the risk. It really gets down to doing things from as a habit as opposed to even thinking about it. It's just, you form the habit. You check the news before you start trading. You form the habit. As soon as you enter the trade or while you're entering the trade, you have your stop loss set. Just those little things, because it's usually nothing big that gets you. And then the consistency. I mean, are you flipping from method to method, chart to chart, time frame to time frame? Because if you're not consistent, you're not going to have consistent results. I mean, are you identifying, say, when the market's ranging versus when it's quote unquote trending? You guys know I hate that word trending, because you can look at different charts and you'll see different trends. So that's why I don't like using that word. So we'll see here, we're having a fight right around the daily open price. I'm not sure on my other broker daily open was at 124. Here we go. I'm looking at the pivots. We haven't hit this pivot yet today. But we did take out the weekly pivot. And we haven't taken out the monthly pivot yet. Might as well just browse through the charts. You can see we're toying or we're laboring in the lower wick zone from the previous day. Scalper, higher high, higher low. We got a trigger here at 2406. If we get to it, we'll have to wait and see. So anybody trading the double O lines is probably having fun right now. At daily open, you can see where the ATR ranges are. We haven't quite gotten to them yet. It's still a range day. We've only got about 64, 65 pips, it looks like. Now at H4 right now is a bearish candle. You can see right here at yesterday's close at 24.15. So we're in that lower wick zone right here. We broke through the previous M30 low. Looks like we're trying to recover. We had a bunch of M30s up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. Price is recovering some of that movement. Looks like almost a 50% retrace there. Speaking of retraces, we can just put it up here and see. Yeah, and we're right around that 50% retrace level. Actually got down to the 38. I think that's the 38. I haven't looked at these fibs in so long. Oh, that's off the 3-level ZZ. Oh, I guess they're built. I built that. No, there they are. Yeah, 38. And we've got flip-flop box here. This needs to go back to M1. So you've got 1, 2, 3 dots here. So there's a flip-flop trade to be had at 2406. Now the trade is off until it gets up there. And looking at the 3-ball here on M5 with the support and resistance, you can see here we're right around that support, moving up from it. And so this is 234 minutes ago we had a 3-ball that put in a support right at that level. You can see we're bouncing off. Once again, playing with that double O, which is the daily open. See, we've got 10 or more indicator 2 dots that are magenta in a row, showing price going down. That's on M5. So, fellow traders, management. Take some time away from the screen and really think about how you're managing yourself, your brain, your money, your trade, because it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. So go out there and drain the banks. This is the Rumpled One, over and out.